What led me to work with Live in Flow was I was a bit stuck in life. I've always been pretty happy, married, kids, lovely family, but I always wanted a bit more. I just wasn't fulfilled. I knew I had lots of grief to get over from the loss of my mum when I was a child, and I'd been doing exercise my whole life, and I'd started doing yoga. But a friend suggested try some meditation. So I think I started Googling meditation, and then the Living Flow ad came up on Facebook, and I just thought that's for me. So I was quite scared to do it. I read all the testimonials many times, did the 1 day at Beecroft, and yeah, first time ever, once I did those processes, I actually felt connected again to my mum, whereas before she was gone, she died, and that's it. But a whole new world opened up. I was always living in the past. And since I've done more of the courses, I was living in the victim role. Poor me. My mum died when I was young. Dad was an alcoholic, some other family issues. And so I just kept re traumatizing myself. I was in fight or flight for so many bloody years of my life and reacting completely all the time. Although I've got good friends and everything, I always felt a little bit lonely at times. So my experience with the chakras before Living Flow was non-existent. I didn't really know about the energy centers. So in the last 12 months, I have learnt about energy moving through and grounding with Mother Earth and connecting to source and a higher power. At the 1 day advance retreat, being in the group situation is just so much more powerful. And I really felt connected to everybody and energy moving. And it was huge. It's like doing a couple of months' work in 4 hours. I believe chakras are real. I definitely feel energy moving through different chakras in my body. I can do meditation now, and I can definitely feel the energy drawing in from Mother Earth. I can feel things moving through my system. And when you're sitting there doing meditation in the chair, I can feel it coming through my head. I can definitely feel energy moving all the time. I was in fight or flight for so many bloody years of my life and reacting completely all the time. I must be more open because my daughter now confides in me. She's 25. Now she's ringing and talking and confiding with me, and actually 2 adult conversations. And my son, who's 22, typical boy, he gave me a beautiful card on Mother's Day. I hope you enjoy your retreat, Mum. And, he always asks, how was that meditation? I definitely have a better relationship with my husband. We've gone through hard times as well, but probably this is the strongest time in our marriage we've ever had. And we met when we were 19. My whole purpose was to try and deal with the grief. And I've been to normal standard counsellors before, like I could barely talk about it to even my close friends. I think there's a huge difference between this type of work and the standard psychologist or counsellor, which I have done in the past a couple of times. I think all the standard counselling did is to rehash, re-traumatize, really. We talked about it, stuff, you cry, and you just keep rehashing it and you're going around in circles. Where at this work, you have to go within. Life's shit sometimes, but it's okay. Having these tools for me means it's something I can do any minute of the day. I'm not looking in the past. I'm going from day to day, and I can just try and improve myself and move forward. Particularly in my job, like I've also learned through you guys that you take on a lot of negative stress and energy from other people. And I work in a hospital too. So I never acknowledged that you just always got all of that inside you. So now I can come home after a bad day. I can do whatever meditation I want and I can reset. I've been a midwife for over 30 years. So you can be in one room and have a birth, and one room and have a death. And then you come home and the kids want you, or your dying dad wants you. And now it's pretty much the first time I've started looking after myself in the last 12 months. If you're unsure, I would say do it. if you don't try something new, like you've been trying the same things for years and years and years, and if it hasn't worked and you're still feeling unfulfilled, give it a go for sure. You'll meet like-minded people, loving people, and it'll be the best thing you ever do. From the first retreat, I've got about 5 amazing friends, and I have a photo in my living room of all of them, and we catch up for calls. We catch up for lunches, and one of them's coming to Bali with me. Making new friendships with these people at the retreats, I feel loved, I feel connected, and it gives you more confidence. Some people think this is a bit weird or a bit woo-woo, but if it was taught to everybody from a young age in school, we would save a lot of heartache and pain, the cost in medication, counselling, whether you would have better family relationships. I think it's invaluable. I'm just very grateful for all your help. I love living flow, and I wouldn't be here without it.